Hey everyone, Monty from Barbarossa Lives Game Studio. Today we're going to play some Conspiracy Abyss Universe. Again, this is over at Board Games Arena, and it is a very quick game. I played a few of these last night, and I'm just barely starting to get the hang of it. As with all of their games, you can go over to the game page and go over here to the Learn section and get the game rules. Almost all of them will have a review or some kind of video on how to play. So if the video is better than reading for you, it's usually good in there. You can download the rules, and for instance, this one has a solo mode that has separate rules. And again, if you didn't see me play Spellbook, there is an amazing amount of games on here to play, and a whole lot of them can be played solo. And again, you can play a tutorial on, I don't know if I saw that on Spellbook or not, but awful lot. So we'll head on over to play. This is a quick, easy game with a lot of different ways that you can score points, and I'm not even sure I remember them all at the moment, but we'll go ahead and start a game and see if it's going to let me go this time. Nope, it is not sure. Maybe I have a different game working. I know I do have a game of Terraforming Mars going, but so we'll just do it real time. For solo, it really doesn't make any difference one way or the other. You don't time out or anything like that. So go ahead and go to the game. So our whole point in this game is to take these characters that are the cards in the game and try to come up with the most points of a Senate that you're making. The cards each that look like these. They have an amount of points. This is actually the card I'm playing against, but they have amount of points, and the cards that I play against, this is how you're supposed to put your cards down with the ones they have the choice. So the very first thing is you choose a lord from the deck or from the discount pile. So you can choose 1, 2, or 3 cards. Well, why would you not always want to choose 3? When you choose 3 cards, you pick one, put it in your Senate, and the other 2 go to the other player. So they can quickly build up what's in their Senate. Now, if they're crappy cards, that's great. And meaning not a lot of points. But that doesn't always mean something either, because you can gain points by putting cards of the same color together, where they, form. They can be all 3 together like this. They can be 3 and here. They can be these 2, this one, then this one. They can any way like that you can make them touch. That scores you extra points. There is a symbol. Let's go ahead and draw our 3 because I'm going to start. These symbols, when you put them together, can get you extra points. And I can't remember which one gives you a location, and those add to the points. And then there is up to a 6-point card, and you only get to take the points from the highest number card that you keep. So just having a blue one, you could have 6 blue ones, and you still only get 1 point. But a number 6 blue one gets you 6. Now, in my remembering of the rules, if you get 2 cards that are silver, you get a location card. If you get 2 golds, you get a location card. If you get a gold and a silver, and then it doesn't matter which kind, the third kind can be, because now you would have 2, you get a location card. So what we want to look at is there's not a whole lot of choice here. We don't have differences on is gold or silver. We don't know, because we're going to have to pull again. And 2, 1, 1. So I'm going to go with the 2 card with that. And that is, this little symbol means this is the most influential or the highest number. This is the points that you're going to get for that card right now. That without the symbol on it, that color, those are not worth any points to you. So now it says must choose from the discount pile to put on there. Now, because we're choosing, we're supposed to, and I don't know if it's going to give me what, yeah, I don't actually remember what all of these mean. So it looks like if it's got a key first, okay, that's both of them. If it can be lined up on their thing to add to the color, that would be the next one. And then I can't remember what this one is. So I'm just going to let it go because I don't think there's a place to... yeah, we'll just... it probably won't matter because you play them both anyways. So we'll play the blue one, then the person gets the purple one. And this is where you... wait. That was... I thought they got both cards. Well, I screwed that one up because I just gave them that card, whereas I couldn't have done anything different anyways. But there's that. So now, do I want to take one card and put it on my pile and hope it's good? Take the 3. So I think we're going to try the 3 again. So now, well, we could take the pearls. If you add the pearls together, you get something. Eventually, I would remember all of this, but I played this all of like 3 or 4 times. We're going to go with the red one. And so now these are all my highest scoring cards. Now this one's supposed to get one. So it says again, if it has a key, that's what they want, which is cool because those are only 1 or 2 pointers. But they do have this location card. I think that's what this is called, right? Yes, the location cards. So that will help with some points, and I don't think it's showing their location. So now you must place the last Lord opponent. So why did that one place? So now that one's going down there again too. Okay, I'll have to reread the rules there. I don't know why it didn't do that last time. So now we're back at the same point. If we look at him, the highest card is a 1 and a 4, so that's good, but they have a location card, which I don't have. We have a pearl, and we will get, if either one of the keys shows up, that's good, we can add to it. We can hopefully get a red one to add to here, because we can't put them anywhere else other than, right across, down, across, just like you were reading. But we're early in the game, and I have 10 points. Does it show? They have 22 points already? Must be the location card that's doing it for them. Alright, well, we'll play 3 again. Ooh, we did get... oh, crap. The purple doesn't help. So, this one is when you place this in the chamber, the top Lord card is taken from the Lord deck and placed in the corresponding discard pile. Okay, so it removes one from the deck. It gives you 2 pearls, and this one allows you to swap where this one goes. So I could move, which is not all that big of a deal right now. So I think I'm going to go with the 2 pearls, or no, we're going to go with that to get the 6 right off the bat, and then, okay, it must have taken and put away the 1 already. So you must choose the first Lord to place. Well, we certainly don't want to give them that one, but I kind of think they're going to get it anyways. And if we look at their board, yeah, that is a good thing. But they could swap them. Well, let's see what happens. Yep, now you need to place the last one. So we're giving them the 6 no matter what. That kind of sucks. So here's where your doesn't matter how good you are at figuring out strategy, you're going to give away some stuff, because what was my choice? I could have gone with the 6 in the blue, but that didn't really, it kind of could have helped, but I'm not sure what difference it would have made. This is the same, so the card action would have been the same. The pearl would have been nice, but I don't exactly remember. I don't remember how many pearls give you exactly points. It looks like 1 to 1, so that could have been helpful. So now we must choose the Lord from the deck or from the discount pile. Okay, so I can get 1 card from what's up here, or 2 cards from the deck. Is this getting there? It all fits a little better. So by taking this purple one, we would get pearls, and we would start to create this pile of putting cards together. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take that one, and then that should give. Let's see, you must choose the Lord's place at the opponent's turn. So now, if we look down here, either one is good from a, connection standpoint. See, this is terrible too, because it wouldn't have mattered which one, but they've got points coming together for that already. So I guess we'll give them the 1 pearl. And you must place the last Lord for the opponent's turn, which means, again, we have put 2 things together, which is why they're absolutely killing us right now with the 34 points. Because they have this together, they have this together, they have pearls, and the location card. It's pretty good. That's what they're doing, and I'm just not even close. Hey everyone, just want to do a quick overview here of some of our books that are currently on sale on the website. This is Fortress of the Ogre Chieftain. It is a module from Fast Forward Entertainment. 2001 is the date, so we're looking at Dungeons & Dragons 3.5. It is a D20 system book, and again, as there's a lot of our books, this is in practically perfect condition. And let's see, what did we have? We had this one at $17, so it will be half that. Excuse me, that will be $8.50 for a little while it's on there. Great book, another fun thing that you can check out for all of you 3.5 players. I know that was still one that a lot of people stuck with because they didn't like where the other stuff was going. So enjoy this one, see it on the website, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye. They do tend to get those 2 cards, so maybe one of the ways to play this game a little bit smarter would be to only take 2 cards at a time past a certain point, because you're giving them cards left and right, or just take 1. But what we're going to do is start going back to, we need a purple or a green to make that happen. Or a swappable card would be great to move the purple back over here. I'm not sure I can do that or not. I don't think so. But we're just going to go with 2 cards. Cool. We got the purple with the key, which means we can get that, and that puts that together. So we'll go ahead and choose that one. And then now we can choose 1, 2, or 3. We're going to just choose 1. And that's a good thing, because now those 2 cards went down there. And again, is that which one is this? I can't remember what card that is. I thought that was a location card, and maybe it is a location card that's just not. So at the end of the game, location is worth as many IP as your most influential mage lords. Okay, so this one, we get a 6 points from that one. All right, that's cool. And that one is going to be on the red. So right now it's got 4. So did we catch up at all? 24 and 40. Not really. So we could use a purple. We could use a red at this point. We could use, do we want to, we don't really want a swap card. So I think because we're going to just try that one, gives me a card. Okay. And then the opponent's turn. You must choose which lord to place. And down here again, because they're the same color, it's just you want to give them, I guess we'll give them the T. And are they going to get the other one too? You must place. I'm not really understanding why they're getting the 2 cards when I only chose 1. I should have gotten the other card if they chose only 1. I will have to read on that, but we'll go ahead and we'll keep going. They're getting very close to their end there, and I don't have a whole lot of choices here. Purple is my, hopefully, but there probably aren't a whole lot of purple cards left, although we can use this one to start that part with these 2. So that adds together, and a key, but I had already used, so we only have this one silver key because that one actually played the last time. And you must choose a location. Okay, now I get to pick myself. I'm going to go ahead and pick the, well, this is going to be the gold key, not the silver key. So it's not going to help as much, and it's going to stop my purple from going anywhere farther. But there's not really a whole, well, yeah, we can take one. We must choose a location from, oh yeah, a location for the, we'll go ahead, we'll just take one. We'll just take that, and then that person, they got 2 more. I'm going to have to read because that's just making no sense to me why they're getting that those 2 cards when I'm not giving them any cards. So that one didn't help any, except it gave us the last of the colors, and they got that one, and you must choose. Okay, now again, since they're getting so close to the end, and we don't have a whole lot. We're going to play over here. So purple we need, well, I'm going to go 2. And at least gives me the purple one to place. And you must choose a location. And yeah, we'll still just do 1 location. And at the end of the turn, bonus. Okay. And you can use a replay token. Let's see what that means. Use a replay. You must choose the Lord's deck. Okay. And then they get that one. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some reading on why you can choose 1. Okay. So purple or red, we don't have either. But at this point, we're going to take the best shot, and none of that helps. So we'll take the most green we already have. Oh, that's only a 2. Well, we'll go ahead and take those 4 points. Well, it does at least put those 2 together. And you must choose the first lord to place. So this will be the last one. We do not want to place a green or a purple. So we'll give him, we have to give him that one. And that finishes out his whole thing. And this is the last round of the game. she is finished. We need 20 some points to put that in, and I'm not sure if they're going to give me, I don't think I get any extra chances, but we might as well take as much as we can get, and we can slap down a 6, and I think we will go ahead and do that. Or more pearls and a 3, but it doesn't matter. So, like, we wouldn't be able to get the thing in there. So, I had 22 points from, which one is this? This is the influence points. Okay, so the highest cards on the board. I got 22 points for those. Whoops, that's not what I was trying to look. I don't suppose it'll give me back. Final situation. So, points, this is how much from the lords with the coat of arms. So, the highest points in each color. This one is from the locations, which is the location, I believe, got you the end of the game. The location is worth as many points as your most influential mage lord. So since I had a purple one, a blue one, so the purple one was worth, where is my purple? Was only worth, well, that was worth an extra 6 points. The blue one was worth 4 points, which is 9. And then was there one more? There's something else on there. And then the biggest area together, so there's only these 3, or this one. At least there were 2 of them there. And this is who have Pearl Master token, gains 5 points. And they had that, meaning they had the most pearls on there. So the pearls do not get you points, but if you have the most, you get 5 points. And then the last thing is the total of everything. So where we got killed is the locations. So we look down here and they got 1, 2, 3, 4 locations. That would be the difference. We got 1, 2. I thought I had a third one. Nope, we only got 2 locations. So that made a big difference there. And then the Pearl Master, obviously. And then they, just out of luck, 1, 2, 3, 4 together to get the 15 points for that. All right, well, I don't know if that helps you very much. It doesn't really look like I know what I'm doing yet, and that's fine. That's part of playing games by yourself. You do that with solitaire, you do everything else. I still like this game. It looks like there's still a whole lot to learn, and very quick. If I wasn't talking, I could go through this quite quickly and just keep playing over and over and over again at a very quick game. And it's still a fun game. Kind of, as cards go, you kind of, I keep comparing it to a solitaire game because, well, that's what I knew before I really started getting into these kinds of things. And, you know, it is the luck of the draw, but there's also some choices. How do you want to play that? And hopefully you can work that out. So again, Monty from BarbarossaLives.com. We have just finished playing Conspiracy here on Online Board Arena. Board game, is it? I keep forgetting. Board Game Arena. And great, go check that out. It's not sponsored or anything, but go check them out. This is a godsend if you want to be able to play these things. $5 a month and you can play all you want to play. I don't know that there's a better deal out there. I did see another one that was, I believe, $20 a month to play. They had some different games. Maybe that will be worth it depending on the games you want, but this is a great start. Great, just so many good things about it. Learning how to play the game, even if you play with your friends, being able to figure out some different, watch some movies, figure out the rules, know where to get them from in case you don't own a game and you're going to go play. And a great place that if you like to play online with your friends to do other things, this is a different way you could maybe if you play an MMO, you get a few people together who like each other, maybe this is a chance to go do something that's not the MMO. Check us out at barbarossalibs.com. See all the things we have over there at the shop. I'm trying to post a whole lot more blog posts and other stuff. Facebook, TikTok, Rumble, YouTube. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.